Williams protests, but his entire presentation requires his project. Then he shouldn't have brought suspicious equipment into my courthouse. The judge's voice rises. Perhaps you'd like to explain to the committee why you're unprepared. Consider it a lesson in planning ahead. Devon's hands clench at his sides. May I at least have my presentation slides? They're on the same laptop we're holding for inspection. Dr. Williams checks his watch. We need to go. The committee has a tight schedule. Judge Harmon smiles thinly. Run along then. And Mr. Taylor, next time know your place before you walk into my courthouse. Devon follows Dr. Williams to the meeting room. His heart pounds as they enter. 12 committee members sit around a conference table. Several observers line the walls. I apologize for the delay, Dr. Williams announces. We've had an unexpected situation. Devon steps forward. Every eye in the room turns to him. The weight of their expectations crushes down. I apologize, Devon begins, voice steady despite the humiliation burning in his chest. Judge Harmon has confiscated my project and presentation materials. I'll do my best to explain my... Confiscated my project and presentation materials. I'll do my best to explain my findings from memory. Whispers spread through the room. Devon sees pity on some faces. On others, quiet judgment. A woman in the back row shakes her head and writes something in her notebook. How will Devon salvage his presentation without any of his materials? Devon stands before the environmental committee, empty-handed. He takes a deep breath and begins speaking from memory. My project measures particulate matter concentrations in low-income neighborhoods versus affluent areas. His voice grows stronger with each word. Over 6 months, I documented levels 3 times higher in minority communities. Despite the absence of visual aids, committee members lean forward. Devon sketches air particle distribution patterns on a borrowed notepad, explaining collection methodology and statistical controls. I identified correlation between pollution spikes and respiratory emergency room visits. He draws another diagram. The data shows environmental protection laws are enforced differently based on neighborhood demographics. Dr. Williams watches with quiet pride as Devon transforms potential disaster into a compelling presentation. When Devon finishes, the committee applauds. Remarkable work, says committee chair Dr. Lawson. Especially under these circumstances. Where is your project now? Judge Harmon is holding it for security reasons, Devon answers carefully. Dr. Lawson frowns. That's unusual. We'll look into it. Meanwhile, your findings deserve wider attention. Would you consider presenting at the state conference next month? Devon nods, gratitude washing over him. I'd be honored. As the meeting adjourns, Devon excuses himself to the restroom. In a private stall, he leans against the wall. The adrenaline crash hits him hard. His hands shake slightly as he pulls out his phone. He dials his father but gets voicemail. Dad, something happened at the courthouse. Judge Harmon confiscated my project and... He pauses, not wanting to sound like he's complaining. I managed okay, but I could use some advice. Call when you can. Dr. Williams waits outside. You did incredibly well, Devon. I've never seen such poise under pressure. Thank you. Do you think I can get my project back today? Let's find out. They return to Judge Harmon's courtroom. The judge is hearing a minor case. He spots Devon and Dr. Williams, but makes them wait. Devon watches the proceedings.
What do you guys think about this situation?
The well-dressed white defendant receives patient questioning. The young Hispanic woman who follows gets rapid-fire interruptions. After an hour, the courtroom clears. Judge Harmon finally acknowledges them. Still here, Mr. Taylor? Yes, sir. I've completed my presentation and would like to collect my project. That won't be possible today. Our security team needs to complete their inspection. Dr. Williams interjects. Judge Harmon, Devon needs his equipment. It contains months of irreplaceable data. Should have thought of that before bringing unauthorized devices into a federal building. Devin meets Judge Harmon's gaze. When can I expect it back, sir? When we're satisfied it's safe. Could be days, could be weeks. Devin makes a silent vow, his expression betraying nothing. He thanks the judge politely, turns and walks out with perfect composure. Once outside, he makes another call, this time to a different number. Uncle James, I need some legal advice about property confiscation in a federal building. His uncle's voice comes through clearly. Tell me everything. Who is Uncle James, and what legal strategy might he suggest? Who is Uncle James, and what legal strategy might he suggest? The next morning, Devin arrives at school, his mind still on his confiscated project. His physics teacher, Ms. Reynolds, pulls him aside after class. Devin, what happened yesterday? Dr. Williams called me. Devin explains the situation carefully, sticking to facts without emotion. Ms. Reynolds' expression darkens. Judge Harmon had no right to keep your property without cause. Have you told your father? Left him messages. He's at a conference in D.C. Well, don't give up. The Science Fair Committee still wants your entry next week. Devin nods. I'll need to rebuild everything from scratch. During lunch, Devin's phone buzzes with a text from an unknown number. Your project marked for disposal tomorrow morning. Security protocol. Sorry, friend at courthouse.